Why accept you? Don't misconstrue my words. Why accept it? Yes, it's accepted. But he's saying that he's lying. Does he know what goes into discovering an artist? And I'm telling you that what he did by mentioning EBONY to him is part of discovery. He should accept it. The third point that Emami Dibulet Honya Okakra, I'm highly gutted and disappointed in him that you sit on national television or already on national radio to say that this gentleman Ogee where we are with Sika wo penachino for years unyano, you were such a liar. Reason and I will upe Ogee achina Ogee niching enye mi okay odo Ogee nichi enye na.
Hello Bullet. Hello. Hello. Bullet or Krokiana.
Hello.
Bullet, what do you mean?
About your talk,
yeah, that's to say. It's Bullet, minimum away.
Oh, President.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know my packet go out very short.
Hey, the PR, my children, sister, may send a mother. Oh, me pacho de we are sending mommy.
Me pacho, I don't remember.
Me pacho, and you braid dear who United Showbiz so Globe no we are see will be 80 would na 80.
Okay.
You may just say wiki yet say Ogee call interview now watch what can I join watch and send be one or two things be now baby what was one in your dream and fun on in your dream.
Oh, I think sir number landed last week, you know, me back Ghana na Ogee interview be an air trendy.
Okay.
See, me crowd I was not interested, but then Obia would name the EBONY story ne how I see and the Kagame say, what didn't here interview now? Ogee, because interview now all you need now. The ocean any interview now and from Kwan would your interview.
Ah. Dear Wayne, okay then.
Oh, who said, okay, the EBONY story. And, I mean, it's been 7 years, cry EBONY through. So I shall me EBONY assemble. Ayana, me,
we're straight to Okakra.
I mean, it's 7 years a term. I mean, but then, Ogee namna all your interviews so only discover EBONY. So what do you say?
Me back to you.
And I know better what you have discover EBONY is there. Also, on the EBONY, yeah, Juma 1 year. Asana or the EBONY man.
Wow.
And the story is not true.
On in 9 years, Juma.
Okay.
On in 9 years, Juma.
On the 9 years, Juma, baby. After Usia EBONY, a week later, and now we introduce no mommy.
Okay.
It's a yes, yeah. Only now Juma 1 year now report done in no man sana. After me, all people in the hands of better or discredit me.
Oh,
after Juma me is na on the year, yeah, but and yes, Usia me just Usia EBONY. A week later, I introduce no mommy. Now, Onugo Kra Ogee Usia EBONY no. EBONY was with VIP that time.
Oh, okay.
Now, EBONY VIP and now VIP for go great even got there. I'm the discover because the guys will be a discover artist. It's not just only Obiamu will be the chance to discover. And lot goes into say who discover artists. It's a non American Onya and Trona Odino.
Okay.
A man and J. Hypocrite say a cut the story of EBONY. Yeah, the body because what you know, and say Olenke EBONY man. That's it. Usia will be 1 week later and I'll be Siami. And I'm so later about 20 minutes. You know, so Usia gave the crowd studio. And sorry, I was clap. And I moved out again, he did the thing. He was struggling for Brown Kaga anything.
Okay.
And I know ya one on my EBONY friend. Now, EBONY friend, you know, not EBONY who knew the other.
No, Ninyum.
No, Ninyum on co studio.
Oh, okay.
It's the man saying voice notes. And I've got on to Ninyum Trevor.
Okay.
It's a voice note, and I'm the sign Ogee. Ogee so now, Kaza or Saneme and Yum Trey. and the choose to be. What is a lie? It's the Yana me yet, I said, Mr. Obeka Ebony, I said, man, Uncle, me introduce you. Ebony by bullet. I don't know what is enough.
It's enough. Why are they?
Yeah, it's enough. And now, and I'm discovering Ebony. And a lot goes into discovery. Ebony, I gave her the name. I wrote 95% of her songs. The director, me Gumino. I fought a lot of even media houses for her and he accepted them. Sikako. So I was just corrected and look, over your interview, a man trying to always discredit me. Because I do my mess up, no. So then I say, Bia.
Eighteen patch of Oba and Wafro Ogee.
Ogee, for the past 6 years, 6, 7 years, me who
no,
me who know, baby. And we are with Sika Jana,
ah,
and I got to tell you, Stoneboy,
me patcho, Miss Row.
Oh, GhPage.
What they are changing?
I said, now, Mecano, loss for Ghana. Loss ever has. On you and Missika and Banyania. Oh, you, baby, or baby.
Me patcho.
Oh, and I make that.
Me patcho, all the actress, Miss Row. Oh, they are Miss Row. We will see Cano.
Of course, it's true.
Miss Row, me patcho. Miss Row. Me patcho, we will Miss Row. Me patcho, why, Miss Row?
Oh, only this offer, or miss you.
Baby, Miss Row. Me peso be you because he a fellow United Showbiz. No be able to daddy. You pursue court as in Bia.
Ubusame, sir. Now, I'm ever since.
And to the wound in the NC, Magia to me.
Okay, and never come at that.
Aha, me das. Into where you will see can watch your answer.
And I mentioned that, but I mentioned that then.
Me patch. Oh, bra. Why wouldn't baby I shas me no mean? And I miss me will say, me patcho, would ye a say, we can say we real sick, oh, dear Miss Row, minty, Tresan, mamma, what an auntie uncle. Me patcho. Miss Row. Ahana wo kanu ebeko baby a tina Miss Row.
Ahana me kai na dia. But
nti watwe asan. Me das. Ewo UTV. Thank you. Me das pa. Enti me pacho Ebony odi ni tu kwan.
Ebony ya dey call Dubai.
Oh, okay.
You could try turn on the light. You could try poison.
Okay.
Ogee is okay. Our interview is time and Ebony baby to cry and I'll be free country we will not. Time and Okonya accident. Meaning that Ogee Ebony story no nim ho hwe because Ogee introduced Ebony mama who ni bio. So Ebony blow Ebony blowing he started coming around. So that then I don't know, said that on Nimniana or the videos, no pictures, anytime we will be not in that video. Anytime we are agree, a man of Koya asked Ogee a crab bunny, but it's not true.
Wow.
I mean, Yamaka has only will be a type. Now I'm building and I say, one managing, there's no, like I say, name for credit, man, but they were all painted picture, no, and they were all seek them, no. But don't discredit me because I worked so hard. If you after Ebony future, don't want to go for the firm. So I now I'm correcting the look. Sorry now, I'm the cancer woman, the Ebony for 1 year. Oh, manage the artist, the other. So don't be saying that. Story they say, who Ebony 1 week later, and I'm getting my bullet. Effort.
Wow.
Yes.
Into the open no credit and mom beji will hard work now why you will seek out time and you might will try just say we sleepless night more for me diagro of our credit and farm.
I mean a bullet and as a cassette Empress gives you a car. What you why never try. Yeaboah bullet and a year rough and smooth
obey ebony
blow ebony and all the blow when you see I don't know Ogee now ya and say you introduce ebony to me no better say on our year Joanna and later the mommy it's not like that so yes sir I can make this credit the man
okay
and now all your interviews meaning your best achieve what I said meaning your best achieve that's or discover talent and what has happened to the discovery, you know. There are so many talents and could discover viewer.
Hey, brah.
Mamenka, the only time around, Ogee no nyɛ more rough time record. So the only time Ogee, the year the man na Juma mama, Sama when you say about rough time record. And when you say mom, they recommend the Ogee. Give you that's when we will be our band. When you say mom, they recommend Ogee. Oh, Ogee a funny guy, or you say, hey, they want to go or Bible. It's a member. Ogee is the road manager.
Wow.
Yes, when you say about Ogee, about rough time record, and he worked for me for only 2 months. And now the first ever show concert, me de the Momuska, no more rent speakers near there. Homo this canona, so no more flopping no more bombing. Since there, you won't do. So that it's just a story, no. Can say, oh, then I'm there, body ma bullet. It should end there, but man tried there. A Juma may my even up to now, baby, I'm a camera to cheer a cat.
Oh.
Both see I'm a budget, I made the share bonny.
Oh.
So I share bonny, you're not rough time, my desk touch. But that's what the my desk touch for cat. I'm a clear. I wear bonny for. But people don't know. It's the BBC side, men discredit me, and don't try to rewrite the story.
Okay.
The story has already been written. And I'm now here, your interviews now. As all discredit or the other day. People will not read another day. Or the other day.
Wow. Right.
Yes. I just said, I mean, Ogee, many Ogee to me, and I say, but only I'm sure now. And some are kind now, say, or the Cordo, I want in your tray. All find your name, Rano, the auntie.
In say, see, who catch any song fan bra?
Okay.
Who catch any song fan, you know, record it and on fan bra.
I don't know, why I'm in your I don't know, so record it and defend them on camera.
Okay.
Ogee send me video, but I could say I only about the worst video. Who don't only change your videos? I'm sending me back. Ebony was not even called Ebony. So there's Anna. After 7 years. And I was just here over there.
Maybe I try. It's all patch I say, Omoma Ebony Nidi Enda.
Ogee, my Ebony Dino Tom.
Marty.
It's been 7 years. My Ebony
Bullet. MC Dino Bullet and you to Bullet. And you made your own my bullet, Lancasa. As a Dino.
Oh, I don't know who's there. After yes, that only my body, but not that work artists on cafe. After another year, and I have bunny, and oh my God, oh boy. Before I want to be able now born in Casa. After the fire, night, so you will be our blue. But to fire, and I said, hey, and I'm my girl, oh boy. Only I'm so now, you know.
Yeah, but that was. Yeah, miss you. Bye. Hey. Nana, I saw you eat in this room.
The attorney said, oh, say, me because I'm in tea Ogee nasi. Me in tea the intia, I was almost like a ebony asem. Ebony obia, na order bullet akuma super. Up to now, Oguso Johnny lady no. Because ne cash cow pano no. Asenka ebony da so tiasia. Nka ne bullet. Me assure senko no so. Obeko na ni mo. Nti ene oba no entiase. But de bia na ebony din. Ogee me kura de me tiase. E den ya na EBONY asem o beje free mu wasa akonya na EBONY nsem ababiem na ye den said na bullet chiche bu no ushia no club no ni Rockstone mu nenam nti ye hwepa de anke beka say Rockstone mo kra no and they discover omo kra mpo no they can't take that credit because that time no lady no on record nyum ya nti o discover no wode ho when introduce no am a bullet and a bullet abon ho cardinal co studio bibia efe say enam so na EBONY a share bullet I mean it's a good credit nti dia na sinti o say o interview na o ko kasa bebre ade say na wo busa na royalties no mo ko ho ana say deal bia ba ma EBONY yenim enti na wa sha ase pese ye hu say bibia ba o di bibi wura EBONY mu nti bullet say enwuma o ne ye no o say no na ma o discover no fa nwom no bra bontin so a o fa nwom no mai EBONY wuye na one no trendy yesi wo na o date no wa ma bontin krada ameka so me pa mo chow na onya me girl enso ekoso sa naja asem no die off I mean I'm not trying to say why you be born I mean why are there say enamo so a EBONY share bullet but ehu here at this time ade na moko pija EBONY asem aba what for United Kroma we saw what bullet did for EBONY yengina yenim to the sense say owu ye kra no enipa kra bo bullet din bone sa branti EBONY din bone sa ewi akire no bibia ansi ye din nsem to two bullets so anti ehu hia EBONY wawu dadaada se say kra de EBONY nwom kra no I hardly hear say ye boy EBONY kra nwom radio so nti edian na moje ewo EBONY ho amoma ni din da ene sei ochina sei ene sei papa no kra wo ne ba no kra no say de na make no say kra no otini ba bi dwene no what dey say eti munja lead no ba bi obi a no mo ma ne ho to no e pa mo cho de metimi aka no
MC
Empress a very sad to say and they about na ha ye kan EBONY asema this is what we are discussing. Na Empress, mesra wo se me patrol. O ma me kwan na makinkan ne maybe kakra because I think there's so many misconceptions about certain things and confrontias here. Empress, if we be personality interview.
Okay.
Empress. Obi a wo fi o YouTube or share me bia amfa ni phone. Onko Google ana chat GPT. Now on type what is personality interview? Empress T Brofu Ambabekai. A personality interview is a televised interview focused on a public figure personality, number one. Life experiences, underline that one for me. Opinions and personal stories. That is what a personality interview is.
Okay.
Now, Ogee interview can happen at 3 Music on what's the gentleman's name? J Foley. It was a personality interview. Let me establish this. Number one, Ogee is a public figure. And a bagana hanim say na ye can't MC sir, you cannot take him out. He's played a pivotal role in that department. Number two, Ogee call interview no. There was a question. Remember, say a personality interview is an interview that with life experiences yebekan wasem, or public stories yebekan wasem, and yema wa femu yebekan wasem. So that's the purpose of the interview. Now, the gentleman was asked the question, and anything ananka Mr. Sanki bet to me about just to refresh our minds. Jefoli Babe Busan a question. Or say, I'm asking you this question not to open up certain wounds because it's past. But I want to ask you this question, Obusan a question. Obusa no Ogee say, well, it's been years down the line. I think I have recovered from that trauma, so I can talk about it. Romeo Kasano Kansembi. Or say, Tama Yenya, it hurts me that I'm going to mention these girls and time EBONY wu ye onya ne baby coin. Na ye see Ogee dating EBONY sa time no. Wan kasa afedi e ba ne say no ba be kasa. Mind you, Romeo, that interview was not for EBONY. Number one. That experience that Ogee has had in his life, none of us here can take it away from him. Obedient to me taking that experience from because he's had an encounter with EBONY, whether you like it or not. So I'm explaining. Let me finish. I'm explaining. You understand? So Empress, whether we like it or not, we cannot say that we never saw Ogee around the brand EBONY.
Okay.
We cannot say Ogee and EBONY didn't have a relationship as in friendship or business-wise. They shared some level of connection. Oma Bonkomo paying, Oma Yejuma paying. This man was EBONY hype man on stage. Emrana EBONY bebe biya ye who say Ogee ebe hype no ansana EBONY yaba. So you cannot tell me there was no form of relationship there. And when you build a relationship with someone, you are building life experiences. And none of us here can take that experience from Ogee, that he cannot talk about that experience that traumatized him. Obedient to me, because he cannot talk about that. Now, if you listen crystal clear to interview now, the gentleman basically narrated what happened, how he felt when he heard the death of EBONY. What happened? He narrated that. Now, in the course of that interview, and I'll say, Obuama bullet discover EBONY. Nana Romeo kasa Nana Romeo can be or say adena yakwa fire EBONY asemaba onipane wudada. If somebody has stayed several years not to talk about a person's death and is talking about it 8 years or 7 years down the line. Nana Romeo recently was on radio granting interviews about that Akedi's death. Reason because he's had an encounter with the gentleman. In Nana Romeo's interview, he made it clear that so guess what? Check this out. Years down the line, if Nana Romeo goes for a personality interview, and the interviewer asks Nana Romeo, say, Emra, Dada Kedi baby Koyen, how did you feel? Do you think he's going to tell his story or not? He will not say that, we are changing reason because enya asembone and our baby can't for nipano. Patro de America not say enya asembone na babeka. Now, let me move away from that bit and come to where I honestly don't get why Bullet is being hysterical about discovering someone. Then again, I will refer to my dictionary. Discovering somebody, Empress. I'll use myself as an example. Nana Romeo, Eshiami Wokrum, Onime. I'm not on TV, I'm not an on-air personality. Obi anime. Nana Romeo be by my encounter with maybe a Mishan or Bibi, Ebia Mekase be a Mekani, and they were recognized. Say, girl, you nim Kasa, you can do present. I know Besham or event to be a say when who say minim Kasa. Nana Romeo knows Bulldog as a pioneer in the media industry. Then Bulldog says, Charlie, I did look for some female talent maker. Then Nana Romeo is like, I know a certain lady called Yeaboah. Make you check him out. By virtue or coincidence or whatever it is, I meet Bulldog in an event. I say, oh, my name is Yeaboah, this and that and that. Oh, are you the same lady that Nana Romeo spoke about this and that and that? Guess what? He is going to then spend time to have a conversation with me. So Nana Romeo has established that link already for me. And imagine, say, Ebi Nana Romeo and come and one cemetery and Bulldog. And I'm sure Bulldog, maybe, just maybe it would have been a generic, normal conversation. Oh, nice to meet you and all. But there is somebody that had established the link. And Empress, going back to my own. Let me finish. Or say, do you know what it takes to discuss? I'm trying to tell you that establishing a connection between two people that would enable one person to say, I have recognized your talent and I want to invest in your talent, which Bullet has done marvelously well over the years. It means that someone played a role in discovering that talent.
Why accept you?
Don't misconstrue my words. Why accept it? Yes, it's accepted. But he's saying that he's lying. Does he know what goes into discovering an artist. And I'm telling you that what he did by mentioning Ebony to him is part of discovery. He should accept it. He is not the only person that discovered Ebony. Ebianka bullet, Ebianka Ogee, Bo Ebony din antre bulleta. Ebia Uncle Shiano. He will miss that opportunity. Let's be factual. Take emotions aside.
Okay,
that is reality.
Ebony, no need VIP for Reggie Rockstone.
Yes.
Okay. It is sent one so nanka Ebony bet me page.
And I went page wo. And I be see so.
No when page. Baby bullet di yawo kakra no. Odinko no oninkrofo nenam no wodin.
Right.
When page wo but through the introduction now
yeah.
Or no so or catch no because na yade
through introduction I wanna hear. Good.
Ogee or no bullet in the kind so me for ban in na juma.
Good.
Also me share get be or club.
Good.
Na so wo pedia met me the girl number amount. Ni week no no share girl nto be Ebony din komo no. No so on establish a fact and say Ogee kura kan wo asama ye den. Achire me.
Good.
Sa fact no nyin free wo you what person yet as
he made a statement. Me brofo na me dey adwuma wa hawa kasa.
No,
see, I'm trying to say asama wakano. I'm picking his statement and I'm diagnosing that statement. Or say Ogee didn't discover Ebony. Now does he know what goes into discovering an artist?
So didn't your cousin?
He invested in.
No, but the fact that listen, we are saying the same thing. The fact that you invested in an artist doesn't mean that you are the only person that discovered. Somebody introduced the artist to you.
Bullet person say the guy said one. No Ebony nyum ansana ode no ebre bullet and bullet say nyum no wo because some now can according to bullet no he's lying say okay say one fan and two kinda poison any other videos omukotwa o Dubai and
Ogee kasa one fan and two kinda you see that internet na mesianka yen sambo interview no he didn't say that or say time na Ebony nyane baby because that was the first time ananka Ebony ekwa brochire
and the first time
of course we know that obi call South Africa obi call Dubai obi call we don't really categorize this as a brochure. Okay, so let me make my point. We don't really categorize that as a brochure. A brochure, let's hit the street. A brochure, yeah, can you UK, US, anyway, like on top of mind awareness. That is what we call a brochure. Let's not kid ourselves. We call South African, we don't
be to South Africa. They are why you be to US on you.
Oh, Empress, what are you saying? You are diverting from what I'm saying.
Because the way I can say, OPT South Africa, we make it.
No, I'm not saying. Listen, please. Let me finish. One man can say the back and forth will be too much. What I'm saying is that Yebi Bremuhano, Yebi Bremuhano. Minka says South Africa, Dubai, anyway, no, and yet a destination of travel. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that like the one that we put most premium on are these
Canada,
European countries and those kind of things. But they are making note. I say one can say bullet and fanen to kinda. My point that I'm making here is that if somebody plays a pivotal role in introducing you to someone, the person is part of your discovery journey. Until was aware they will acknowledge. Now 3. The third point that Emami di bullet kakra. I'm highly gutted and disappointed in him that you sit on national television or already on national radio to say that this gentleman Ogee were real sika wo penachino for years unyano. You were such a liar. Reason and I will upe Ogee achina Ogee niching enye me okay or don't Ogee nichi enye na. Just 2 weeks ago, Ogee was on the biggest stage of Ghana's music history. TGM. Upe Ogee echia. Like listen, let's be. Upesa uchio be Empress. Upesa udio be famra kwai so odinako court. You know how to get to people. So let's not sit on radio and say that obi wia usika and over the years open na che no kwa wo hwehwe no ade Ogee osha asase ase. Ana wayera. Ogee wayera na. No, like see, Empress my EBONY, open match me. When me MCI about me radio so me TV so when baby I'm here Juma. You know where you let me finish Romeo, stop interjecting. You know where you can find me as a person. Patriotic cannot say. So the necessary means and the necessary step you have to take, you take it. When you wanted to take somebody on, you went through the legal means to take the person on. That is how me okay. That is how we do things. Bulldog person or be cocked or the family quite so over the years or the nico. So don't sit on radio and say where we are misika or we are misika or the misika Johnny me penachin me who know penachina Ogee nichiana. Let's be serious as people here. You cannot sit on radio and then defame somebody and talk. Let me finish, Empress. Then you move on. I'm time assume.
By Empress, answer now back on under 1 second. 1 second. Answer now back on. No, just a second. Me no can say. Me no can say. As I talk right now, guy be my report to nama cantonment. I mean CID4. I hear national. The guy lives in Accra, but up to now, Yinyano. So you don't know. Maybe I will try. Say or when who say you better no make us.
Who is that the Empress? You better drag you as no. Don't let us do this. Open the cantonment and chino be at the original stages or perform open china. Baby, I wouldn't say there's a particular brand that is going to Ogee. What are you talking about? Let's not do that. This is very typical of him. Every time, Obi yep me patroma. Every time Bullet wants to come up with something, maybe he probably has a new project coming up. That's why he's doing this. Wow. Because you're any honestly speaking. Come on. Don't be too.
Then I'll pass it.
But I said because you have affiliation. No. Let's face facts. What are you talking about?
Why manager? I hear you running in ABA City. Grandfather. Then I walk up. Oh God.
Oh, I think you know.
Therefore, say America. Na o send in your mark or Ghana, o ship in your mabia or Ghana, na your dajina. Come on, to yem, Strika Krama mention nearby. And it just a mammy didn't nam and they say, company for biaba, you're from Box Oak Logistics. Or see be our person free America, Echo Ghana piano. O diani so be free o telephone number no. And it just back west account and say, Ufro ma, catch them said, I'm TheBonahShow so, and now. Uti omudin emprempre na 10% discount eyo dia sanso na wa kwantum okọ Ghana na oduru Ghana abeku kumaso duru kumaso be pe bia da amosoma dwo etima ye waduane enya 100% security CCTV cameras a eye company ba kope free Pcash Properties ana call www.pcashproperties.com omube ma be bia da amosoma dwo. One share, baby, a Pcash for the Bemo Adano. Every month, Biano, Ubetu Kwanyako, Ghana, Udru Ghana, Swabeku Kumase. And open money transfer, omo exchange rate, a wash ropa. Because now, no, dollar need the year or Ghana, no. So one pay money transfer company, papa. Sikadme Dru Ghana, no, na yekete. Mamin come for Lemfi amount. Omo exchange rate, no, a wash rosin obia. Download the Lemfi, a good mobile phone, so. What she be a na your first transaction no say wo Europe we €50 or €20 cash back. O America and Canada o send $100 or $20 cash back. And I say o UK so we £50 or £10 cash back. Name answer now benya o cash back no. E was so use Bonah as referral code. Bonah BONAH.